Hi everyone, my name is Jessie and today I have created for you a amazing yoga flow for anxiety. So whenever you're ready, we can go ahead and get started in a seated position. And I invite you to close your eyes, keep them open, just soften your gaze, whatever feels right for you today. And we're going to go ahead and take a few deep breaths. So when you're ready, I invite you to take a deep inhale. Hold at the top. Long exhale. Deep inhale. Hold at the top. Long exhale. And as you continue to breathe, I'm going to go ahead and ask you to invite forward what it is that's causing you anxiety today. And I want you to do your best not to interact with the thought, but gently observe it. If you find yourself going down the rabbit hole of interacting with this thought, with whatever it is that's going on in your mind, I want you to come back to your breath, which is going to look like inhale. Hold at the top for 4 seconds. Long exhale. Now, before we start our practice, we're going to do one more thing. I want you to close your eyes or soften your gaze. And as you're inviting whatever it is that's causing you anxiety to the front of your mind, I want you to tune in to where this is manifesting in your body. Do you see it in your chest, in your stomach? Are your shoulders getting tight? Is there a lump in your throat? Whatever it is, I want you to not release it, to not interact with it. Gently observe it right now. Take a deep breath into where you're manifesting your anxiety in your body. And let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to start in a seated position. Take your right hand, place it on the ground. Inhale. Reach your arm into a sweet seated side stretch. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Gently place your left arm back on the earth and extend your right arm overhead. And while we're here, I'm gonna just have you check in. Are you clenching your jaw? Go ahead and release it if you are. Are you bringing your shoulders close to your ears? If you are, open your chest. Take one more deep breath. Exhale. Place your right arm down on the earth. Take your left arm, and you're going to go ahead and place it on your right knee. And you're going to very gently open your chest up, keeping your shoulders relaxed. And go ahead and enter a twist. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Come back to a neutral spine. Take a deep breath. Exhale out. Take your left arm, place it on the earth. Take your right arm, place it on your left knee, and enter another twist to the left. Check in one more time with your mind and with your body. What's happening? Are you here in this present moment? If your mind is racing, come back to your breath. Come back to this moment. Tell yourself, I am safe. I am okay. Take a deep breath. Release. Come back to a neutral spine. One more deep breath. Hold at the top. Deep breath out. Wonderful job. We're going to go ahead and enter a tabletop position to do some cat-cows. So very gently, you're going to go ahead and get on your knees. Make sure that your knees are square underneath your hips. Your hands are squared underneath your shoulders. And at your own pace, to the own rhythm of your own breath, go ahead and do some cat-cows for me. Focusing on the part of your body that we identified earlier that manifests your anxiety. Don't change it. Don't try to force anything away. I just want you to watch. And imagine as you're doing your cat-cows, just imagine what it would feel like to have energy flowing in that area of your body. So in your cow, inhale clean energy. In your cat, exhale bad energy. Inhale good energy. Exhale bad energy. Just do this a couple more times. Very gently at your own pace, return back to a neutral spine. Take a few breaths here and check in on how you're feeling. Tell yourself, I am okay. I am safe in this moment. And when you're ready, go ahead and curl your toes underneath you and enter your downward facing dog. Form here is going to be important, so if you need, bend your knees, give a generous bend, and try to push your chest toward your thighs. Having a straight back here is really important. Arching from the hips is where we're focusing on. If you want to pedal out your feet, if you want to wag your tail, all movement, any movement that feels good to you in this moment is absolutely welcome and encouraged, whatever that looks like. Inhale, exhale. And when you're ready, look up to the top of your mat and at your own pace, walk forward to meet your toes with your hands and enter a halfway lift. And when you're ready, we're just going to go ahead and take some deep breaths here. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. If it's in your practice, you can straighten your legs out, or you can go ahead and give a generous bend in your knees. Just make sure wherever you're going, you're arching from the hips. Try to keep as straight of a back as you can. That's more important here than touching your toes. Inhale, exhale, firm your hands to the ground. Gently step back into a plank. Hold here for a second. Tune into your body. Lower down with control. Baby cobra. So, with a straight neck and a straight back, you're just going to gently lift off the earth. Taking a deep breath, feeling like your stomach is turning into a balloon on the earth. Inhale, curl your toes, push up into a high plank, or with the support of your knees, get into a tabletop if that works better for you. Hold here, take a deep breath, When you're ready, with ease and control, being gentle to your body, you're going to take your right foot and enter a low lunge. From here, you can either place your knee on the floor, or you can keep an active knee. I think for today, I'm going to go ahead and place my knee down on the floor. I think what my body's needing today is more kindness than push. So I invite you to do the same if that's what calls to you. And just enjoy this stretch. A lot of negative energy and trauma gets stored in our hips. So we're going to sit here for a little bit as we stretch out our hips. Important here to try to keep as straight of a spine as you can. Support your body. That's why we're here today. We're here to offer it support and love, to move some of the energy around that's just stagnant. If it helps too, I could have mentioned this earlier, but you can sit up on some blocks as well. When you're ready, inhale. Curl your toes, your back toes. Lift your knee up off the earth. And gently bring your leg back and enter your high plank. Inhale. Exhale. Do the same with your left leg. Dropping your knee down to the earth, your right knee. Making sure that your front leg, mine's not, your front leg is at a 90-degree angle, so your toes are in front of your knee. And just enjoying this hip stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Check in on where you are with your mind. Have you lost focus on this moment? If you have, it's totally okay, totally normal. Just invite your mind back to this present moment and the sensations that you're feeling right now. Inhale. Exhale. Curl your right toes. Lift your knee off the earth. Return your left leg and enter your downward facing dog. Take a moment here, take some deep breaths, reset yourself. Inhale. Exhale. Gaze up to the top of your mat. Walk your feet up to your hands. I'm going to go ahead and rotate, but you can see where you're at. Go ahead and widen your stance, hip width apart or a little bit farther, whatever feels most comfortable. And we're going to enter a forward fold. Wherever you're at, if you're up here, that's perfectly fine. If you want to bend your knees, please do so. We're here to show kindness to our body. Offer it radical acceptance for where it's at. Let it know that it's safe in this moment. Slight discomfort's okay. Inhale. Exhale, fall a little bit deeper into the stretch. Notice what's going on in your body. Take note. Checking in every now and then on the area of your body that manifests anxiety. See what's going on there. Breathing into that part of your body and releasing through a deep exhale. One more time. And when you're ready, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do some pigeon poses. So I'm going to rotate back to the front of my mat. go ahead and heel toe your toes back in together. And when you're ready, you're going to go ahead and take your left foot, bring it behind you back into a kind of lunge position. Heel toe your right foot into that half pigeon pose. So across your body. And we're just going to take a moment here. We're going to open up our hips. Try not to collapse down onto one side or the other. Keep yourself upright. Try to keep your hips directly underneath your body, underneath your shoulders. If that means you stay up, okay, sure. If that means you go down, do that. Whatever works for you. I'm going to go ahead and bring my forearms down to the earth. That's what feels right for me today. And we're just going to take some deep breaths. And in this pose, we're going to go ahead and focus on the sensation that you're feeling in your legs. And I want you to take some deep breaths into that part of your body. This is a very deep stretch. If you're not able to get into a pigeon pose, a figure 4 pose is perfectly fine as well. Take some deep breaths into the part of your body that you're feeling sensations right now. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale the good energy. Exhale the bad energy. If you're holding on anywhere, if your glute's really tight, if you're clenching anything, just go ahead and release it. Take a deep breath into the sensation. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. When you're ready, go ahead and pop back up, planting your hands on the earth, curling your toes underneath you, and with support, taking your time, you're going to bring your right leg back into the plank. Coming into your high plank, you're now going to take your left leg and do the same. Folding it underneath you. Entering your figure 4 if that's what you need, if that's what you prefer. And just fall into the stretch, whatever feels right to you today. Whatever your body's asking for. I just ask that you focus on form, making sure that you're not collapsing onto the other side. You're staying upright. Taking some deep breaths here, noticing what are the sensations in my body at this moment. What am I feeling? What's happening? If your mind starts to become distracted, just come back to your breath. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale into the sensation. Exhale the bad energy. Inhale into the sensation. Exhale the bad energy. And if you're ready, I invite you to go ahead and put your hands back onto the earth. Curl your right toes underneath you. Lift your knee up and support yourself back into a high plank. Plant your knees on the earth and go ahead and enter a Savasana. While you're in your Savasana, I'm going to go ahead and take a seated position as we wrap up this flow. I want you to go ahead and close your eyes. And we're going to do one last body check-in. Let's go ahead and start from top of our heads. Release the frown from your eyebrows. Soften your eyes. Unclench your jaw. Release your shoulders. Soften your grip. Observe, do not change. Observe your breath. Release your thighs. Soften your feet. And I want you to tune in one more time to the part of your body that manifests your anxiety. What is happening? Invite your anxiety and see if you can breathe into the part of that body, into the part of your body that's manifesting it. Do you have any more control than you did before you started this practice? Is it any lighter? Does it even exist anymore? What else can you release after this practice today? Let's go ahead and seal our practice. Take a deep breath in. Hold at the top. Deep breath out. One more time. Inhale. Hold at the top. Exhale. Thank you everyone for coming to watch this video. My name is Jessie. I am currently in my journey of becoming a yoga teacher, and this video specifically meant a lot to me. I am someone who has struggled with anxiety. Yoga has completely changed my life, and it is truly my dream to be able to share with the world basically everything that I've learned from yoga. And I hope that this video helped you even just a little bit into going into a better day with a little bit more control over what's happening inside of our bodies. And I wish you all the best of luck. Peace and love. Thank you so much. Namaste.